directly involved with. If anyone's a Manal School board member, would you stand up or have been, stand up, raise your hand if you are or have been. There's a few of you. There you are. Thank you. It's great to see you. And now, would the Manal School past students, alum, or faculty members, staff members, please raise your hand. There you go. Raise your hand through there. There you go. Wow. Everything I say now can and will be used against me. I really am going to let the heavy hitting being done and the heavy speaking by someone who worked with Jaime for many, many years. Maria Cordova Andrews was a 40-year employee at Manal School as a teacher, counselor, administrator, beloved by our whole community, and of course has some insight into Reverend Quinones that I can't share, but for you, Maria.
Here we go.
I learned it with Lindsay that when he says he can't share, he means he won't share. So we'll go from there. I have lots and lots of stories that I could tell. Right here? Can you hear me now? Yes, we can. Okay. I have lots and lots of stories, Mr. Key. I do. But I'm only going to tell one. Do you remember this shirt? I was wearing this shirt, which has a Mickey Mouse, if you'll notice, in the front. The very first day I started working at Manal. That's true. I had to look for it. I was small. And I was up in my room cleaning and decided to go downstairs to the ladies' room. And they had all kinds of student bathrooms, but there was only one adult bathroom, which is where the mailboxes were when I left. And I was going in there, and Mr. Quinones saw me running there. We hadn't met yet. And he says, and I turned around and looked at him, and I said, what? And my hair was braided, and I looked like I was 12. You remember that, Mr. Q? I looked like I was 12. And he said, just where you think you're going, young lady? And I said, well, I'm going to the bathroom. And he goes, and why are you going there? I said, well, why do people go to the bathroom? And he grabbed me by the arm and he marched me down to Miss Brown's office. And he says, Gladys, this student was trying to use the faculty bathroom. And Miss Brown looked at him and says, Jaime, this student is one of the teachers. His whole place just fell. He thought, oh God, I have to stop doing this. Then he saw me run off, and you can't read the back of it, but it was my mantra through the 70s, in this, here comes trouble. And he saw that, and he was sure that he had to do something else. But for every one of those things, and every one of these things that he did, when I did something that he disapproved of, he was there when the volleyball girls had played until midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, and I drove them in. It was Mr. Quinones who made sure we were all okay. He would call me to make sure everything was ready and finished. He would make sure, even though I know he had his doubts about me, he would make sure that there was everything that he could do to help me through my day. So, through it all, Mr. Quinones, your love, your belief, and your inspiration, and really kind of your demand on my goodness, brings me here today. I wouldn't miss this for the world. To tell you I love you.
We're all here today because Jaime has been a leader, a man of God, and a man of the people for his whole career. I feel blessed to have known him for a dozen years. We are honoring Jaime by having a table, and this is really fun. And tables, we have new tables going in the Cali Refectory, built by Amarante Vasquez, whose dad, Edmundo, many of you know, president of Manal School in the 70s, also a grad, 4th and 5th generation Manal student, is building these tables, and we want one in honor of Ruth and Jaime Quinones for their loving ministry at Manal School for 50 years, really. Jaime, as you know, is our chaplain emeritus and still leads by example. He's speaking in chapel before he goes. You know, we're getting every ounce out of it. But for us at Manal School, Jaime has been an inspiration and a blessing. I know I'm speaking for everyone when we say, Jaime, we love you, and it's been an honor to serve with you.